I've never played with spirits.
All right, I'm here with Tommy, and we're at the boxing gym, and these guys are ready for a card. And in October 11th, I think it's called Rumble Fest. Is that correct?
Yes.
Rumble Fest.
Yes.
Now tell us a little bit about that. First, tell us a little bit about your gym. This is an amazing gym, and tell us a little bit about what you got going on here, Tommy.
Yes. We've been down here about 2.5 years. And that, we're at 334 North Pearl Street on the east side. Like I said, we probably got about 15 amateurs.
Yeah.
We got a few pros like Mo. He's one of our pros over there. We got like 2 or 3 more other ones.
Yeah.
Rodez, he's another pro over there. Right now our amateurs are gone, but it's going to be an exciting card, amateur card. Going to be action packed. We're going to have fighters from Toledo, from Michigan, from all around. It's going to be an exciting show.
Yeah.
Ours putting on something totally different.
Yeah.
Than what people are used to. He's going to have bands, I think a wrestling type thing, stuff like that, and everything. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It should be a good show. A lot of action. Most of the amateur shows are. Pretty much action. Yeah.
How many fighters do you got on the card from your gym from Youngstown?
Well, as of right now, I haven't really started putting the card together, but I'd like to get at least 6.
Okay, that's good.
6 of our amateurs on, and then get some from the other local gyms and stuff like that, and bring some out of town gyms in also too.
Now, Tommy, you've been doing this for a while, man. I think when I first came, no, that's good. That's good though. That's good. A lot of people don't understand what this atmosphere is like. I mean, you're around fighters, and not only that, you did some fighting yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, amateur. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how does that feel? Seeing the fact that you've been able to do this for so long and you're still at it, how does that feel?
I mean, it feels good. It feels great. You know what I mean? Especially when you have people that are around you that are dedicated to the sport. Also, they put a lot of energy into it. Stuff like that. It's just a good experience. Really coming down to the gym and working with the fighters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tell
us about. Sammy was telling me a little bit about the history of this gym, this building, this location.
Well, it's been here for almost 100 years or over 100 years, and actually, Boom Boom Mancini told me when he come down here that his dad. This was one of the first gyms his dad trained at, and he actually remembers him holding his dad's hand walking down there. So that's got a lot of nostalgia there. Yeah. And he was like, he never fought out of here. Because he was only like 5 or 6 years old, so he come down with his old, with his dad and stuff like that. So I thought that was really interesting. I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. And then like Gene Minor AC was down here for quite a while.
Willie Brandon.
Okay, yeah, Willie Brandon, who's still around. He just left a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
We got another pro. He already made his pro debut. Darius Harshaw at 160. He's 1-0. Yeah. And then we got Will the Thrill over here.
Yeah, Will the Thrill.
He acts like he's busy doing something, but he ain't. He's an amateur. We're gonna get him a couple more amateur fights, and probably he wants to turn pro. Dez over there. As a matter of fact, he's fighting Saturday.
Okay, that's good.
He's fighting Saturday in Indianapolis, and then we got RJ, our machine here that never stops. He just keeps going. That's Jeff Lampkin's nephew.
You look like you got some pretty strong fighters out of this gym.
We got some great talent. That's like I said. I would like for you to come down one day. Like I'll let you know. I know it's hard for you with your schedule and stuff like that, Brian. And because we had some great sparring here today. Get these guys sparring and stuff like that. So I'll give you a heads up on when you could get down here. Maybe I could postpone it a little bit later or something like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming down. Like I said, I think it's going to be a great show.
People want to support the gym. If they want to support you, if they want to come to the show and maybe get some information not only about what you got going on and contribute to your cause, how can they do that?
Golden String Boxing. We have a website, Golden String Boxing. You can reach out to either Sammy or me. Sammy's number is 330-951-6333. And mine is 330-717-4201. Like I said, if anybody's looking to make a donation or whatever, you can make it out check or whatever, money order out to Golden String Boxing. We're an LLC. You know, we're not a nonprofit, but you know, Sammy and I come out of our pockets a lot and stuff like that to keep the gym going and stuff like that. I mean, we get some donations from the fighters and stuff like that every now and then, but you know,
Every
you know,
little bit counts.
every little bit counts, exactly. And you know, looking forward to a good show. And like I said, we're going to have anywhere from a minimum of 10 to 15 amateur bouts because you're only allowed to put on no more than 15.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. You know, we're going to get some really good amateurs from the area and from like, you know, hopefully from like Michigan, Indianapolis and stuff like that, you know. But people are going to be here to see the local fighters.
The last question I have for you, because this has been going around a lot of circles, a lot of fighting circles, is do you think Youngstown can produce another champion?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Without that, any city can produce a champion. It's all what the fighter wants to put into it. Is you know, what you put into anything is what you're gonna get out of it.
That's a good way to put it, Tommy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter where you're at. I mean, you could be out in the country and have a world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, there's fighters that come from foreign countries that live out in the middle of nowhere. That are world champs. You know what I'm saying?
As a trainer, you know, you're watching these guys every day. You're seeing their weaknesses. I mean, what do you think the potential?
A lot of guys here, a lot of kids, you know, even our younger kids. We got some young studs in this area that are coming out. I mean, we got 3 or 4 just in our gym alone.
That's good for the sport.
Jack got a couple of nice young kids. They just left here a little bit ago. You know, he got a couple nice young dudes. Rocky D. Frank, he got a few. You know, everybody, all the gyms in this area, all 4 or 5 gyms. Yeah, Kelly. You know, like all the 5 gyms in this area got at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 fighters that could. Yeah. But like I said, you know, right? You know, it's. You know, I think Youngstown's making a good comeback in boxing compared to, you know, what it has been. Like the last 3-4 years, it's really picked up.
Yeah.
I mean, last year we had 14 amateur shows between all the gyms, which is like freaking crazy.
That's unbelievable.
And you know what? And the people come out and support it here in Youngstown. They still support boxing. You know, like we get anywhere from 300 to 400 fans at our shows.
Yeah.
Jack gets 400 or 500 at his shows. I mean, any show around here will get you at least 300 to 600 people.
That's beautiful.
You know?
Well, I want to thank Tommy. That's a good way to end the interview. If we got to keep the atmosphere going. Come out, support the show. Any last words you want to say, Tommy?
I know. Just come out and support the local gyms in the area when they're doing shows and stuff like that. Because the more support the gyms get, the longer we could stay around, and the more fighters that these gyms are going to produce. But it's about getting support from the community. You know what I mean?
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about in anything, in any sport.
Yeah, I want to thank. Yeah. You won't forget about Miles.
Yeah. Zoo. Yeah. Well, I believe he's the only gym in Warren. No. And then you got MVP. With Pablo
and Warren. Shout out to the gyms in Warren.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't really get out to Warren that much and stuff like that, and I forgot about them too. Sorry about that, guys. But like Pablo, his son, that kid really could fight. He's ranked really high in the amateur program and stuff like that throughout the country. Really good, Javier. Javi. He could fight. He could fight. He's tough. And then we got, little Z, Zion Hensley, which I'm not sure what gym she's out of right now.
I think she's at Pavic last time.
She hasn't been there in a minute. Okay. They had a little, whatever.
It happens.
It happens. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, just come out and support the local gyms and that, and the shows that, come out and just support the shows and support the area.
I want to thank Tommy. I want to thank Tom for doing the interview. Like he said, come out, support the gym. I'll probably come back, get some more footage. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank Arthur Minaldi for sponsoring the video. Have a good week. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.